Hello, this is Diesel Bar 2, and this is another take of my try to make a tier list of Metroid games I've played. For those that I have not played, those are going to be on the D tier. So, yeah. Alright, so we're going to go from um, I'm going to go down the line, and I'm going to tell you how I felt about each game. So, and of course, there's going to be a review coming up of Metroid Other M and Samus Returns. So, let's get down to it. Alright, Metroid Prime Echoes. And that game was okay. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I'm not going to say it's S rank because the storyline was okay, but it was alright. Not bad, not terrible. But to be honest, it definitely wasn't the best of the trilogy. But it's still pretty good. As for, by the way, I'll talk about this here in a minute, but I'll say what we're going to do for the other games I haven't played yet. So, Zero Mission. That's gonna be a B rank because the gameplay was great, but as for a remake, it wasn't terrible, but they could have done a little more with it. I wish they would have elaborated on her story a little bit. The final boss, I don't know. I like the whole idea that, oh, after you beat, the original boss, you have a new one coming up. And what ruins it for me is the fact that you start out with this dinky, at the second half of the game, you start with this dinky pistol. That's what ruined it for me. So it's definitely a B rank. Metroid 2. Return Samus. I'm torn between B and A because I want to say I like the game, but I'm not going to say I hate it either because, it was new when I was a kid, and I don't know why you're doing that, but okay then. But it wasn't terrible, but I'm going to put it as a B rank. Metroid Fusion. I played through that game. That was actually the first game I played through before Zero Mission. Actually, after Zero Mission. And I actually liked the storyline. I liked the ending. I liked, how it takes place after Super Metroid. It was good. So I'm putting this as not an S rank, but an A rank. Other M is going to be in either B or C. Other M has a mixed opinion for people. Some people hate it. Some people don't. I'm in the middle before this game. I like the gameplay to an extent, but the controls, they were a headache at times. I'm not gonna rate it lower than Metroid Prime or Metroid. I'm not going to rate it below the games I have not played, so it's going to be a C. Metroid Prime, the original, B A rank because it, again, they start out with something new, and it was great. I played the trilogy, and I actually liked it. It was decent. It was, but I wouldn't say it was S rank because it just doesn't belong there. Federation Force. Never played it, so it's going to be a D. Hunters. Metroid Prime Hunters. C rank. It was good, but the controls were they were kind of wonky, in my opinion. But they were bad. So it was definitely a C rank, a B rank. Metroid Prime Corruption. That is not, without a doubt, an S rank. The storyline was great. It was kind of like, oh, we got this brand new game for you. And I have to admit, playing through that game, it just blew my mind. It's like, whoa, we got hunters, and now we gotta fight these things? It's not, it's not like, oh, you gotta fight a boss and you get a new upgrade. Yes, you got upgrades, but in this game, you don't lose your weapons at all, but you get new weapons. Pinball, never played it. Super Metroid, S-Rank. That was gonna be up there because Super Metroid was one I grew up. I got past a certain point in the game as a kid and just I didn't know where to go, so I gave up. But I came back to it as an adult and blew right through it, and I can speedrun it now. Definitely an S rank. The original Metroid, I'm definitely putting this as an A because Metroid to me, the original one, despite it not having a map, not having the it grew on me. I liked it. It was great. It was different. It wasn't terrible. I would put an S, but I really want to, but it hinges on the line of difficult and easy. So we're gonna put it as an A. Samus Returns. A or B? I mean, when this game came out, I was looking forward to it. I was like, yes, they're improving us on Metroid 2, Return of Samus. I'm getting this. They did, but I don't know. I want to put it as an A because it wasn't terrible. I mean, it wasn't as good as Super or Corruption, but it was good. So there you go. There is my list, my tier list of games. What do you think? What do you think, guys? What games do you think are good? What games do you think are terrible? What games have you not played? Are you ready for Metroid Prime 4? I know I am. That's why I've been playing this all these games this month. As for Pinball, Federation Force, I'm thinking that maybe sometime down the line I will get Pinball. As for Federation Force, I'm kind of on the fence about. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.